What's up, YouTube? It's the Action Figure Grader coming back to you with an unboxing video. As I discussed in my Hakes auction results for lot 235, I did pick up 2 items in that auction. There were some fairly good deals there. And Hakes was kind enough to also send me the catalog for the Star Wars special event auction. Bidding starts right now. I have a preview video for that up on my channel. You're welcome to go check that out. I will put a link for that video in the video description for this video. But this is the catalog that they send out, and this covers pretty much everything that I talked about in that video. There's lots of just amazing items that are coming in this auction. The auction ends on June 2nd, so go check it out on Hakes.com, and I also will put a link, as I mentioned, in the video description to the video preview for that. Here's the first item that I picked up, and I owe you guys an apology, because if you remember from a couple of weeks ago, I picked up another Dengar 41 back at a lobby sale for a local convention, and I said it was the 41 back E. Well, it was not. It was the 41 back C that I picked up. That item is already at grading with Collector Archive Services, but this is actually the 41 back E, and I'll go over that in a second. But this is a gorgeous item. I hope you don't mind, but I'm keeping this one in a star case for now. For whatever reason, the blisters on Dengar are extremely fragile. They're very thin, and it sticks out very, very far, as you can see here. So it's kind of a delicate card back. But I did pick up the 41 back E in the latest Hakes auction, and this is a gorgeous example. It's a nice clear blister. The blister itself has no dings or dents or cracks or anything like that. So it's just really, really nice example. It is punched, and it's got a little bit of wear around the hang tab there. That's really the only major flaw to this item. There's some light edge wear and things like that. Here's the back of the card, and let's get nerdy for a second, shall we? Let's talk about factory codes. So this one has a factory code down here called K, and that signifies the Cater factory in Hong Kong. This is made in Hong Kong. The 41 back A, which is the survival kit offer, as well as the 41 back C that I showed you in a previous video, both of those have the S code on the back, and that signifies the Smile factory. For the ESB card backs, they always had an S instead of a K right there. And I believe that, I don't know when exactly they switched over to a different factory code, but the Smile factory for a lot of the Return of the Jedi card backs instead says HG, and HG is the Smile factory. But this is K, the Caterer factory, and this is a really nice example. Here's another look at some of the wear around the hang tab there, but nothing major. I'm expecting this one to get either a 75 plus or a low 80 with Collector Archive Services. I'm actually going to send that out right after the making of this video. But just a really nice example of Dengar. This one has the peach face. There's a couple of different paint application variations for it depending on the factory, but the 41 back A and C that I already have at Collector Archive have more of a pale face finish, but this is the pink face. So that is the first item, and my Hakes experience was very good. They charged the credit card that I had linked to my profile on Hakes, and it was shipped out immediately. And I want to say thanks especially to Hakes' operations team, Heather W. over there. I freaked out a little bit, and because like an idiot, I put the wrong shipping address for this batch, for these 2 items that arrived. And luckily I called Heather at Hakes. She's the operations manager at Hakes, and she had it moved, the address moved at UPS while it was already still in transit, so it did not get delivered to the wrong address, and that she did it within an hour. So thank you so much to Hakes for fixing up my idiotic screw up. And then here is the other one. Here's the other item that I picked up. This is a graded Empire Strikes Back 47 back 4-LOM offer for Luke Skywalker in his battle gear. Just a really nice example. As you can see, the blister's got just a little bit of light yellowing, and it is a punched example. It's got a little bit of wear around the hang tab there, but a really beautiful example. This is my first Luke Hoth at all. I didn't have any, believe it or not. And to pick up a mint on card, 47 back, that's graded, was really nice. I consider this one, the price I paid after the 18% buyer's premium, to be about market. The Dengar, I freely admit that I probably overpaid a little bit, but I wanted to get another Dengar example. I went from 0 to 3 in about the span of about 3 weeks. But this one, I think, the Luke Hoth, I think, was a pretty fair price, but just a fantastic card back. And there's the free 4-LOM offer. So you purchase any 5 Star Wars action figures, cut out the proofs of purchase, and they would send you a baggy 4-LOM in a little white mailer box. And then here is the grading label on it. This is Luke Hoth Battle Gear, graded 80. All of the subscores are straight 80 with a yellow designation. That's what the Y means for the blister, but it's just very, very faint yellowing. It's not terrible at all. Beautiful Luke. Beautiful card back. And then here's the back of it. Obviously, at the bottom, they have the printed 4-LOM offer. And here's the rest of the card. Just in fantastic shape overall. Again, the main reason for the 80 score is that there's a little bit of wear around the hang tab. Kind of a color-breaking crease there. Just some light edge wear, things like that. But overall, just a really clean example for the Luke Hoth. They shipped these items, Hakes did, within about 2 or 3 days after processing the payment and making sure the payment went through. And I got to tell you, they bomb-proofed the package. Both items were individually boxed inside of a larger box with plenty of wrap and plenty of protection. So I'm really impressed with my Hakes experience. I'm going to be sitting this one out. I don't have any money, so I'm going to be sitting out this special event Star Wars auction that, again, is running right now. And there are some just absolutely incredible early card backs all the way up to Power of the Force 2, or excuse me, all the way to Power of the Force Last 17 figures, as well as a lot of pre-production items. There's a 90 grade double telescoping saber Darth Vader. I mean, just a really incredible selection of items to choose from. So if you have some deep pockets, make sure to go check it out. There's also some, hopefully, budget-friendly items that are in this auction, but just keep in mind that you're going to be paying the 18% buyer's premium. The shipping for these two items together was about $55, and that covers the packing and the bubble wrap and all that good stuff. But I will say that the packing job was pretty immaculate on both of these items, and they arrived safe and sound. Thanks again to Hakes for a fantastic transaction, and I hope you enjoyed looking at them. I did include a little slideshow at the end of this video so you can take a closer look at these incredible mint-on-card Empire Strikes Back vintage Kenner items that I picked up. Thanks so much for watching, and thanks to my Patreon team as well as my existing subscribers. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Please consider subscribing, and I'll be back soon.